What secrets do you hold?
Lad, you're all right. Oh, what a burden off our wee shoulders.
Were you worried?
Well, I just had the most loathsome encounter with one of those battle droids. I wanted they might have found you too.
What happened?
The metal beast told me to present my tribute to the Bedlam leaders. Woe betide any lubber who dares to steal a fish from Scuba's death.
Did you get into a fight with a battle droid?
No, they took leave of my spot. Perhaps they were frightened by my crude gestures, eh?
I'm glad you're okay, Scuba.
Keep an eye out, Cal. There be strange folk in these waters. Cal, my lad, you've got the long stare in your eyes. What's next for you? Where does the wind take you?
I think I found a new home. Somewhere to plant my feet.
Uh-huh. But home is not something you find. That's something made. Well, I'm happy for you. It's not a simple business for a wind-tossed soul to drop their anchor.
No, it isn't.
Just don't forget to come fishing with old Scuba sometimes, eh? Callad, I have a matter of grave importance to discuss. I fear, though on account of me helm, that you've got the impression that I depend on my suit for breathing.
I hadn't given it too much thought.
But I could hold my breath for ages.
Oh, okay. Got it.
You didn't believe me. Fine, I'll prove myself.
You really don't have to.
Here I go, holding my breath in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, very impressive. Prospectors didn't stand a chance. Interesting.
The director of this experimental facility. Safety protocols require one person to remain here while the arrays are active.
Breeze, unless one of us is gonna stay behind, we need someone here to activate the arrays.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll ask around. See if anyone's got a death wish. Maybe Turtle?
Maybe not. Earth troopers. What are they doing here?
Not fast enough. No person can stop me. Yeah, flee, coward. Got quick block. We're on a heavy gunner. Spot on. Nice sorcery. I'll end you. Damage taken. Shut down. I know you're around here. Pain won't stop me. I'll like your lemon. You cannot win. Luck favors you, you and me, traitor. This one's green.
They were waiting for us. Maybe Bo told them we were coming. This looks promising. All the arrays are online. Now we just have to activate them. Free must have locked down the facility when they evacuated. That's not gonna stop us. The lift isn't here.
Proceed to the observation deck to initiate alignment.
Oh. You gotta hand it to Kree. She thought of everything. See? You made it.
Grease informed me you were in need of assistance, so here I am.
That's a long trip. Couldn't have been easy.
I might be 200 years old, but I'm as spry as a Padawan. Amazing. Oh, Cal, this is simply amazing.
Can you start the arrays when we're in position?
Oh, I stand ready for your order. It would be my honor to see Master Kree's dream alive once more.
We're your master. Not a terrible view, huh?
You know, I'm feeling nostalgic. I last spoke to Master Kree 200 years ago. And yet, when I see her experiment lighting up the sky, I feel close to her once more.
I understand.
You do, don't you? Oh, Cal Kestis, not a day passes when I'm not grateful you pulled me out of that collapsed tunnel. Safe travels. And if Dagan Gera can chart that flight, then I know you can too. I'd love to chat with you, Cal, but Tanalorr beckons, does it not?
Time to head back to the Mantis, buddy. And go through the abyss. I'm not thrilled about it either. It's the only way we're getting to Tanalorr. Let's stop.
Oh, hello.
Oi, Cal. Think it's time I told you more about the old days. Got a moment?
Sure.
All right. I think it's time you knew about Tendo Gugbridge.
We're off to a good start.
Was Tendo sharp? No. Bloody idiot. Was he a looker? Well, people looked all right. Fella was uglier than a shiverpede. But old Tendo had one thing worth more than any of that. The bastard was plumb lucky. See, old Tendo goes and buys the worst claim in the region. About as likely to find a payday there as in your breakfast. But not 2 days later, that rocker blasts his way into a cavern crawling with priorite. Well, Tendo fills his arms with the stuff. Couldn't see the ground in front of him. Poor fool stepped right on his detonite charge pack. The blast turned his bones inside out. How we all shared in the spoils. So much priorite, the whole bloody outpost didn't have to work for a month. But we all knew it was Tendo and his lucky tailbone that got us the first big find. Hey, mate.
Are you ready to go?
Just about.
When we confront Bode, just remember, he has what he wants. He will fight to the death to keep it. Be careful.
Let's talk later.
Let's chat later.
The whole time I always saw us as a family looking for a home. But now, I don't know, I'm wondering, if you don't have a home, can you truly be a family?
The Mantis has always been our home, Grease.
Yeah, maybe, but... You know, come on, it's not the same. I know, I wish I had something uplifting to say, but I don't. I just don't, not now. I'm good, Cal.
Later, BD.
I'm really busy, Cal. Maybe later.
I heard back from some of my friends who were dismissed from the Academy. They didn't take kindly to being silenced by the Empire, and they're planning to do something about it.
Oh, yeah?
We are arranging a meeting. Turns out there are more people ready to take action than we thought. I don't suppose you'd be interested in coming along.
Maybe another time. I've got some things I need to take care of.
I figured. Hey, you know what they say, though?
I have a feeling I don't.
Sooner or later, the charged hydron emulsion solution will find its way back to equilibrium.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Talk to you soon. I need to gather my things.
Heritage ran out of here in a hurry. Have anything to do with those lights in the sky?
Z's helping us out. Monk, we're about to take off. Don't know when we'll be back. If we'll be back.
That sort of trip. I see. Well, you've got no open tabs, so I suppose all that's left to say is good luck. And come to Pyloon Saloon. And we hope to see you soon.
Catchy song. Maybe you missed her calling.
Never too late to try something new.
Just like that.
As far as I can tell. Didn't even have time to radio me.
Criff. That is just... Oh, Criff.
Cal, did you hear? That fool Grok got done in by an Imperial patrol.
Grok's dead?
Told the old bastard to be careful when he left.
You sent him alone?
I thought he could handle it. He was just nabbing a fuel injector. At least the fuel injector didn't take a single hit. That geezer sure didn't know his way around a payload.
Guess you and Grok weren't so close, huh?
No, this is what the old man would have wanted. Call it my bereavement tax. How you doing?
The Empire, so afraid of what it cannot control. Culture is our shield, but to them it is a threat.
Like what the Empire did to the Wookiees on Kashyyyk.
So many traditions extinct. And yet, it might prove the Empire's downfall. An intelligent Empire would co-opt the cultures it conquers, wielding it against their enemies. This one is rigid, obstinate. When the right threat arrives, it will be unable to adapt to it.
Hope so.
Not hope. This is known. The only question is when. Now is not the time to speak.
What do we have here? Could use this. Done.
Let's talk later, Cal, yeah?
Talk later, hmm?
Come take a look. Oh, I can't believe Grok's gone. Did you know him, Cal?
Not very well. Did you?
I did. Our relationship was a fair bit contentious. Fool was always trying to sweet-talk me. He was incorrigible, but... Well, now that he's gone, I guess I miss him coming in. I never told him.
I know the feeling.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What a galaxy. Take a look around. Won't find that anywhere else.
I'll grab this one.
You know a good deal when you see it.
Old Kate's just up and disappeared.
I'll miss her. Sitting alone in the saloon, never talking.
Yep, definitely my favorite one here.
Something you need?
Ah, you troublemaker.
Say we catch Bode. What do you think we should do?
He must pay. But we must always remember that there are people counting on us.
You're right. Our friends. Anyone who survived Jedi. We can't let them down.
We won't. Jedi and Night Sister, together again.
Hey, Grease. You all right?
Just, a little distracted is all. I mean, I'm about to fly freehand into a stellar anomaly with an appetite for starships. And I'll tell you, my palms haven't been this sweaty since...
You can do this.
Yeah, sure. I can do this. Oh, who asked you anyway? Not now, kid. Shake a leg.
Let's pick our next destination. Hope Grease is ready for a bumpy ride.
Cal, is it time?
We're heading to the Abyss now. Fire up the arrays.
I'll be monitoring your progress from here. May the Force be with you all.
And you, Z.
Well, what do do you think is taking Z so long?
Dagan was the only person to live through what we're about to do.
At least we will die together.
Hey, great pep talk, kids. Hopefully they can fit that on my tombstone.
Look.
Here we go. I know. You want to fly this thing?
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I'll bet that's what all the other poor saps said right before they were torn into Vortex Chow. Great. Now it's an obstacle course. Coming too fast?
But you are faster. Stop piloting and start flying.
I'm rerouting power from deflectors to the entrance.
What are you, crazy? You're trading safety for speed.
Exactly. We're all in on you, buddy.
You're right. It's my ship, ain't it? Greasy does it, baby! Hey, wait a minute. Is it me, or is this tunnel getting a tad cozy?
It's not just you. Z, what's going on?
The arrays are overloading. There's nothing I can do.
We need to go faster.
I'm going as fast as I can. Wait a minute. Are you crazy? If you jump into hyperspace blind, they'll be picking up pieces of the Mantis all over the outer rim.
Do you trust me?
You know I do, Cal. Let her ride.
You did it, you three-armed son of a gun-dart!
Well, at least none of us lost our cool. Huh. Wow. I hope it's worth it. So, this is it. Tanalorr. You and Maren be careful out there, okay? Yeah, you too, BD.
We'll all be okay, Grease.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Cal. I don't plan on living out my days on this rock, especially not with that traitor.
We'll be back soon.
I'll be here, Cal.
So this is Tanalorr.
Not what you were expecting?
I don't know what I was expecting. So much has changed since I first heard its name.
The temple's this way. Dagon and Centauri Kree planned their future here.
And look where it got them. Bode will not let this end peacefully. He has already used fatherhood to justify betrayal and murder. Now we have him cornered, with nowhere else to run. He will kill or be killed. Well, say something!
You're right. But what about Kata? She's not much younger than we were when our families were taken from us.
I know.
You and I will carry that loss for the rest of our lives. But Kata still has a chance.
Yes, she does. Very well. We will give Bode the choice to stand down. For Kata's sake.
And ours. I keep thinking about something Seer once said. A warning. Every Jedi faces the dark side. I feel so much hatred towards Bode.
Seer won her battle with the dark side. You will too.
He's still here.
Good.
Fall back to the temple. The Nile are enveloping our position. Master Gera, that is an order.
Do you hear that?
Kata. Hey, Kata. This is Marin. She's a friend.
I'm sorry Papa hurt you.
Yeah.
He said I'd never see you again. What are you doing here?
Kata, your father stole something very important. We're gonna ask him to give it back.
Will you show us the way?
Okay. Follow me. I don't like it here. It's dark and lonely.
You don't have to be afraid. Better?
You're very pretty.
Kata! How did you get here?
It wasn't easy.
You shouldn't have followed us.
Papa, don't!
Stay back, Kata. This is the only way to keep you safe.
She will be safe. I promise, Bode. But listen to me. It's over.
Lay down your weapons.
This planet will be a haven for those hunted by the Empire, including Kata and you. But you have to surrender now.
Go outside, Kata.
Listen to them, please!
I will decide what's best for my family.
Watch out! Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
It's over! Test it! What you got, Kestis?
weak. Put this on your daughter.
Code, we know what it's like to grow up alone.
Please, listen to them, Papa.
All right. And when the Empire comes, will you be able to protect my little girl? I'm sorry, Kata. I tried.
No, Papa!
Stay back!
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks.
Good. We should speak. I was not much older than you when I lost my family. For many years I carried this pain. I did not want to feel better.
Why?
I thought if I let go of the pain, I would be letting go of the people I loved. But I was wrong. And one day, I met someone who also lost his family. Together we found another way to survive. This pain is yours. It is part of you.
When my mother died, it changed Papa. And me too, I guess.
Yes. But it does not have to define you. And you must not let it consume you.
let me walk my own path when I needed to. You taught me what it truly means to be a Jedi. Now you're gone. We will continue your legacy, Seer. We will build something that can outlast the Empire. I promise you that. I promise. But I'm scared. I almost lost myself. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for what comes next.
Cal, guide her through the darkness.
Well, it's not exactly what we expected. But this place is our home now.
Yeah, Grease. Yeah, I guess it is. Still got a lot of work ahead of us.
It will take time to contact the hidden path.
And find the anchorites.
And build a saloon. I mean, the place is creepy, but it does have franchise potential.
This belongs with you.
It belongs with all of us. What do you think, kid? Should we give it a shot?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Ah, that's the spirit. Oh, that's great. Come on, I'll bet you're hungry. I'll make you something to eat. Did you ever have a scaz stick?
Time to see if that compass is still working.
Why wouldn't it be?
With my luck.
It is a mechanical object. You have no control over it.
Fair enough.
Where should we take her first?
Ready when you are. I just hope that compass still works.
Show me your light. I've waited all night. Now, Tyler, won't you sing with me? Ghost star, wonder where you are. Ghost star, are you very far? All night long, I will sing your song. If you watch over me, ghost star, hiding in the night. All your friends oh so bright. When the sky is clear, I can sense you near, looking down on me. Ghost star, silent in the sky. Now I start to wonder why. Show me your light. I've waited all night. Ghost star, won't you sing with me?
Our decision is final.
Master Ancesis, please. He has the will to fight.
And I admire it. But it is not only his life we would risk. The ships are leaving. There is no time. I suggest you both join us.
What's this? Let's plot a course.
Bound for Kobo. God, you're gonna love Kobo.
What's it like?
Oh, lots of waterfalls. Everything grows there. It's great.
Don't forget Pyloon Saloon. Grease is the owner.
Is there music?
Yes. And they love to take requests.
Okay. I hope they have Trandoshan funk. That's my favorite.
We're here, Cal. Park it.
What about us, Marin?
What about us, Cal?
I can't go back to the way things were with us.
Nor can I. But things are not so simple now, are they?
Were they ever simple?
Perhaps not. But we will figure it out. Together. We'll speak later.
Don't you got stuff to do?
Bode, it's so good to hear from you. I feared you might have slipped your leash permanently. What is your current location?
Outer Rim, Kobo. But keep your people out of here for now, understand? We're headed off planet to meet her.
Impressive. And where is she, exactly?
Wouldn't you like to know? Call it a contingency plan. You harm a hair on Kata's head, and I'll make sure Sir Junda stays hidden forever.
Does he suspect you?
Not a chance. I wouldn't have survived the Purge if I couldn't become someone else. Rest of the crew is gone. I know the kind of friend he needs right now.
You always excelled at the art of disguise.
This whole Empire occupation is really getting my mucus in a knot.
I thought everything got your mucus in a knot.
This is no time for jokes, Cal. Somebody should, I don't know, start a town collective.
Mass mobilization, but underground, so the Empire never notices.
We could disrupt communication, sabotage their supply lines.
Be a shining symbol of defiance for the rest of the galaxy.
That sounds incredible.
You bet it is. All we need is a name. The Good Guys Gang.
Not inspiring. The Empire Stoppers.
Too on the nose. We'll never think of a name.
Shut it down. What?
Huh?
Hey, Grease. Know where Kata is?
Upstairs, I think. I'm just glad she didn't find the kitchen. That kid eats like a starving rancor. I gotta pick up some more sky steaks before we head out.
No one makes them like you, Grease.
And don't you forget it. Sky steaks, synth milk. Oh, I gotta make a list.
Hey, Cal. Good to see you.
I was hoping to run into you.
What did I do this time?
Just want to say goodbye, that's all.
Where are you headed?
I'm not sure exactly. Just feeling restless. Time to move on.
Take care, Mosey.
You're a hell of a hunter, Cal. Hope to see you again. Be seeing you.
You ever think about taking trips off-world, Turgle?
Maybe. But I'd keep my home base here, of course. But I imagine owning multiple luxury homes across the galaxy. As my fame and fortune grow, I hear the lakes on Naboo are beautiful this time of year. And Diego's got 1,000 moons. 1,000! That's so many! Hiya.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm okay. You?
Guess I'm fine too.
It's all right if you're not.
Hey, don't get mushy on me. Do I miss Grok? Sure I do. I mean, you know what hurts the worst? The old man was strong, sharp, grumpy enough to curdle clear water, too. But beneath all of that, he actually believed that a couple of nobodies like us could strike it rich. Too many skeptics and cynics out there, Cal. You find a believer, you hold on tight.
I hear you.
Come back later, yeah?
Gotta be another way. Always an angle, always.
Lost a family, looking for a new one. I can relate, Cal, but you gotta make a choice. The future or the past. Can't have it all. Not in this galaxy. Yeah, that could work.
Cal,
Sojourner.
laughter is light. Oh, but my time on Kobo grows short.
Any last words of wisdom?
The wind whispers paths of sand. A blotted sun. A shadowed hand.
Not even gonna try to guess what that means.
So you have learned.
It usually takes a while.
As it should. Farewell, Jedi.
Safe travels, Tula.
You will find your path, Sojourner. Have patience.
You know, I came here for a change of pace. Now we got a Star Destroyer lurking overhead. I should just sample it for my new album. Turn all that aggression into something creative.
You sticking around Kobo with everything going on?
Oh, sure. Sounds like a few people might bow out, and I can't blame them. But I've got art to make. There's something special about Kobo. A heartbeat. It's faint, but there if you listen. That's what I'm after. We've got a few tracks, yeah, but always room for more.
Guess you were right about the Empire all along, Moran.
I assume you're referring to the Star Destroyer blotting our sky.
Yeah. You leaving Kobo?
Oh, I don't know. I think I'll slum it here a while longer.
Why?
I mentioned Dreo, my old partner. Never told him I fled here. Poor fool probably doesn't know I'm alive.
Have you tried to contact him?
Can't bring myself to. There's enough shame to go around.
Don't wait, or you might miss your chance.
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'll drown my sorrows a little while longer. Another time.
Hey, Toa.
Hey. I've been mulling over what you said about the future of Kobo. I think you're right to have hope. History has always been wont to change course suddenly and irrevocably. Did you ever hear about the discovery of the Auric Cluster during the High Republic?
No, I didn't.
Would you like to hear about it?
Sure, I'd like to.
Zanet Otzian was appointed Republic Ambassador to the Auric Cluster, which had just been identified as populated. Several Republic picket ships had been destroyed near the cluster. It was strongly suspected that Auric civilization was spacefaring and warlike. Zanet was escorted by a contingent of Republic starfighters. Everyone expected a confrontation. Unfortunately, her journey coincided with the fall of the Starlight Beacon. She lost all long-range communications and was stranded just inside the cluster, separated from her military escort. She was discovered by a passing Auric ship and could not escape before it overtook her. And when she was boarded, she was met with a diplomatic convention bearing gifts from the riverbeds of Auric 3. Had she been accompanied by a wing of starfighters, things could have gone quite differently.
I'm glad things turned out well there. Not quite sure we can count on good faith from the Empire, though.
All I'm saying is that history turns on small events with unthinkable consequences. I don't plan to give up on the future, no matter the past.
Glad to hear you say it, Toa.
Some other time, okay?
Believe these Imperials strutting around like they own the bloody place.
That's what they do best.
And you know who to blame, don't you?
Who?
That blabbermouth Tor, who first let it slip that this here rock is brimming with river-clear priorite. Put a target on our backs, it did. I bet those Imperials are using the priorite to construct some secret weapon. Or a palace.
Be nice, BD.
All right, laugh it up. We'll see who's right. Call me a loon, but I'm starting to think Turgle might have a hand in all this.
That's ridiculous.
Fine, fine. Just a theory.
Tell you what, that metal shark in the sky is giving me splinters from head to toe.
I'm no fan of Star Destroyers either.
Do they know the fishes need sunlight to grow ruddy and strong?
Not sure wildlife preservation is on the Empire's list of priorities.
Oh, I'll be on their list of priorities soon enough.
Easy, Scuba.
All right, all right. I'll let them off the hook for now.
You're back! When your race failed, I feared the worst.
We made it. And I've got the compass.
Well done! Then it's all over, is it?
Or just the beginning. It's gonna take a lot to get Tanalorr ready for the others. Wanna come with us?
I appreciate the offer, but this cantina really has become a home.
Glad to hear it, Z.
Think about it. You are seeing Master Kree's dream through. Now don't watch it up.
You think Kato will be alright?
I do not know. But you and I both grew up without parents. How are we?
So far, so good, right?
Just so. We must remain watchful, yet give her space. In the end, she will determine who she becomes, not us. Try not to die out there.
Hey, Cal, you got a sec?
Not now, dear.
Great to see you.
Oh, star, wonder where you are. Go, star.
There you are. What are you doing?
Peely is teaching me about her garden.
She's got a green thumb.
No, she doesn't.
It means she's good with plants.
Oh, okay. I like pruning best.
Plants can't grow unless you prune a few leaves here and there.
So she taught you too?
What was that song you were singing?
My mama used to sing it to me when I was little.
It's nice.
Thanks. How did you and Marin meet?
I visited her home planet when I was looking for something.
She likes you.
She didn't at first.
I think people are scared of her.
Are you?
No, I like her.
How's Kata doing?
To be honest, I'm not sure the kid's been around plants, but she does like to prune leaves. And there are always leaves to prune. Grease thought she might like it here.
Nice to get some fresh air. Let me know if she needs anything.
Of course, Cal. If you feel like doing some weeding, we could use that too.
Maybe BD's up for it?
That damn Imperial ship. Sometimes I think I should have remained on Jeddah.
The Empire's there, too.
It's the shade, Cal. Of course, flora can grow in shade. Yet to grow tall requires a constant light source. Any amateur horticulturalist knows that.
How'd you get interested in plants, anyway?
Oh, it's quite simple. I wanted children, but the galaxy had other plans. And I like to watch things grow. The plants need me.
Peely? How old are you?
Why do you ask?
Because you know a lot of stuff. And I don't.
You will learn. Do you know how trees grow?
How?
One ring at a time, Kata. One ring at a time.
Haven't felt this good in years. Gotta find Cal. Hope he's all right. Well, look what you've done, you dumb bastard. You fell for it. Focus. This is for Kata. She always comes first. Z, looks like you got a loose cable. Power down real quick and I'll fix it.
What a gentleman. Very well.
Now let's see what's in your head, droid. Centauri must have left something useful. Good balance for such an old saber. Like I never stopped training. Think I'll take it with me. Who knows what'll happen on Jedha? He deserves one more chance.
Speedy?
Heading to Jeddah. What'll happen to the path now?
It will continue.
We gotta help them. For Seer.
I know.
I miss her. Seer sure could bring out the best of people.
She taught me so much.
You think hyperspace whiplash is a joke? Sit down before we drop in. Wonder how many of those anchorites survived.
Seer trained them, so they gotta be tough. I'm sure some of them made it out.
I hope you're right. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but it'd be nice to see one of them right about now. I hope they're all right.
BD, are you doing okay? I am sorry for your loss. Master Cordova was a good man. It is cold out there. It is always cold out there.
I can't believe how blind I've been. I know how to turn him. It's so obvious. Poor bastard's in love. If you're doing this, you do it now. No hesitation.
This is a secure channel. How did you...
Listen to me. I'm an Imperial agent who has located a terrorist cell on Jedha. Don't trust your scanners. Just follow this locator beacon's coordinates. There are multiple Jedi at this location. Inform the Inquisitorius at once. If Lord Vader wants Seer Junda, he better hurry.
You're still here?
Yes.
I don't know what to say.
I don't either.
Will you leave?
No. I will protect what remains.
I'm so sorry.
Ever it passes, Cal.
Ever it passes.
Let us exchange a true treasure.
Gonna go with this one.
May it aid your travels, learned one.
We must find the remaining anchorites. We will need them to make Tanalorr our own.
I'll take a look. When should we contact the path?
Once Tanalorr is secure. And we will need more compasses.
Without Cordova, that'll take some time.
Then you'd better get started. Try not to die out there.
You know, I don't think you did all that bad a job looking after the Mantis.
You mean that?
Apart from flying her into a Coruscant dogfight and past half the Imperial fleet. Oh, and then crashing her into an Outer Rim rock. You did okay.
You're never gonna let me forget that, are you?
Not in 1,000 Latero sunsets. No, not in 2,000. Always takes so long to get the sand out of the engines. You ever visit that holy city they got here?
Jedi? Yes. But it is too dangerous for frequent visits.
Imperial dangerous or another kind of dangerous?
Danger is danger, Grease Tradus. But usually Imperial.
Figures. We can't catch a break.
Ready to go, bud?
I didn't know Eno Cordova that well, but I'll miss him all the same. Seemed like a nice guy.
He was very wise. But I will remember his kindness most of all.
I feel bad for BD. All that time apart, now Cordova's gone.
It's all right, buddy.
All right, make like a rock and quit moving around my cabin.
I don't want to be here.
I don't blame you. We'll go soon, okay?
Okay. Be careful.
You know, Cal, just when I thought you couldn't find a worse place for us to go. An ISB base, really?
Trust me, Grace, I'm not exactly thrilled to be here either.
I know. I'm just being a little tetchy.
Besides, you didn't even see Fortress Inquisitorius. Now that's an Imperial base.
Yeah, no thanks. Hurry up, would you, Cal? Sitting under Imperial noses like this makes me nervous.
The longer we linger here, the more danger we are in.
I know.
The Mantis is safe with me. I promise.
Focus. Time to move.
sent you the location of Seer Junda's hideout.
Deals change. Besides, I don't want you distracted. Call it a contingency plan. I'm sure you understand.
You bastard.
Temper, temper. When you deliver Seer Junda to me, I will tell you which Inquisitor killed your wife.
If you don't, I'll kill you myself.
It's been a long time since our days serving the Republic. I thought you were dead.
What can I say? You taught me well.
Maybe too well. What can I do for you before I call the guards?
Nothing for me. But I've got a daughter now. And if you can keep her safe, the question is, what can I do for you?
It's you.
I will keep guard, Cal. Do not worry.
So, you're really one of them? A Jedi?
Yeah, that's right.
And my papa?
He was a Jedi too. But I think he was most proud of being your father.
Actually, no. Take your time. I just love hanging out on high-security Imperial bases.
I'm just going to wait until we're ready to go.
Let's pick our destination.
I miss Seer.
Yes. Me too.
Who is that?
A friend of ours, child. She is gone.
Oh. I'm sorry.
She would have liked you, Kata.
Oh, she was a special lady.
Yes, she was.
Buckle in, Cal. Time to land. I gotta say, Cal, I don't feel good about docking the Manus here.
I understand. But you've got Marin to protect you.
Oh, that's comforting.
If any patrols come, take off.
What, and leave you here?
I can handle myself. We got someone else to protect now.
Pyloons and all neon. Oh, I can almost see it.
I've never seen a city this big.
A lot of people live here, but it's dangerous.
They're hunting you, aren't they?
That's right.
You'll be okay.
So will you.
Grease is going to teach me how to cook.
I hope you're a better chef than I am.
Why? Aren't you good?
I never put the time into it.
Your parents didn't teach you?
I didn't know them very well.
Oh. I think I understand. So many lights.
Remember your training.
Which training?
This crew is led by a Jedi. You must be in top form. This isn't the first time the ISB has tried to infiltrate Saw Gerrera's organization.
I was always your best asset during the Clone Wars, and you know it.
Ah, this planet.
I quite like it. I like the sounds.
That's how it gets you, Kata. It's all glittering lights and fancy noise, but under all that, don't get me started.
Grease is right. This planet is dangerous, especially down here. We must be careful.
There are dive cantinas on this planet that'll spin you 5 ways from sunup.
I'd like to see them.
No.
Absolutely not.
This place would be beautiful, if not for the Imperial base. Do the city lights dazzle you, Cal Kestis?
Time to go.
Bound for the moon of Kobo.
It is good that she was able to save some of it.
What's that?
Seer. Her work. The archive.
Oh, right, yeah. She was always brave. And stubborn. One heck of a lady. Buckle in, Cal. Time to land. I know we're perfectly safe up here, right? Right? You ever notice that it's never amusement park moon or all-you-can-eat buffet moon? No, it's creepy, cursed shadow moon.
Make yourself some tea. That always helps you relax.
No amount of tea in the galaxy is gonna make me spend 1 more minute on this moon.
Well, I could go for some.
You hate tea. You're just trying to get my mind off the moon. Well, it won't work. All right, maybe 1 little cup. I wouldn't send my worst enemy here. And I already have enemies here.
Is there anything on this moon we could use on Tanalorr?
Just a bunch of old tech. Nothing comes to mind. Oh yeah, there were some old droids. They looked like they could use a new home.
And we could use all the help we can find. We have a responsibility now to prepare Tanalorr for the path. That must be our focus, Cal.
Grease said the moon was destroyed by a rock. Is that true?
More or less. Something hit the moon a long time ago. The people left everything behind and fled.
That's too bad.
Yeah. The people who built all this were really something.
The view makes me sad and happy. Weird, right?
Jedi it is. Hey, you remember that time Seer tried to make that Teveronian dish?
You mean that time she almost burnt the ship down? She may be gone, Grease. But I'll never forget that.
We're here, Cal. Park it. Later, Cal. I'm thinking of what to cook up for dinner.
Keep your eyes out for the Empire. You do not belong on Jeddah.
It's the ghost. Run for your lives!
I saw your wanted poster once. In an Imperial propaganda broadcast.
How did I look?
Pretty good.
Just pretty good?
My friends, I will not live to see all the wonders of this desert, but it comforts me to know that you might continue this path in my stead. For Jeddah is but a constellation in a whole galaxy of secrets.
It would seem there is a deeper purpose to these musings after all. Perhaps these trials are intended to reveal a hidden cavern beneath the sands of this barren desert.
Make sure the others are rested. But we must set out soon.
As you say, Master Junior. For what purpose is our journey?
The same as you have devoted your life to. To collect and preserve knowledge of the Jedi tradition.
What greater knowledge can one bestow than to help those that follow find their way? My journey is nearly at its end. When I look back, I see suffering, sadness, yes, but also joy and friendship. And so I return to my apprentice side with no regrets.
I wonder if one must possess the Force to enter these holy sites.
These sands hold the wisdom of all those who walked them centuries ago.
Remarkable. This was worth the journey, my friend.
We'll break camp at first light.
We're running low on water.
If we do not find an oasis, we will never reach Pilgrim's Crossing.
Hey, this is a good find.
Let's talk in a bit, yeah?
We'll speak later.
Where do you want to go, buddy?
Hobo? Good. I've been meaning to check up on Monk.
You said that Seer gave you the money to open your saloon, yes?
Oh, yeah. That's right, she did. I was short a few credits. Started some small talk. I didn't even need to ask. She always just knew what I needed. I don't know how.
Do you know where she found the credits?
No, she never told me, and I never asked. Sit down. We're here.
Grok! Where are you, you old stump of a man? Oh. They got you good, didn't they?
Did you hear that? Sweep the area.
Sorry, old man. Ain't my day to die. You rest. I'll bury you later.
I don't know if I can do this. No, I have to.
Observe, little ones. We have a visitor.
What's all this?
Shh. We mustn't wake them. They need their rest.
Rest for what?
For the ascension of the Masters. The ascension of the Deathless One.
Ravis. You're fixing droids for the Raiders.
I roused the little ones from their slumber.
Nothing good can come of working with... You don't want to sell these droids to Ravis.
I don't?
You can't trust your craftsmanship to the Raiders.
No, I cannot entrust the little ones to the Raiders. Come, little ones. Once my work is finished, we will find a new home. You, Ravis requested upgrades. I obliged. I need them no longer. Take them.
Okay. Thanks.
For Ravis! Burn. Burn with your new leader.
little guy.
Imagine being scared of something so fluffy.
This piece of junk could sink any second. Nah, she'll hold. Just wait till you see what's inside. Yeah, toss them. Ravis only wants the intact ones.
Hold on. Give me that.
Well, this wasn't part of the deal, you know. We came to this rock together. We were supposed to leave together. Oh, well, I ain't gonna forget you, you know that. And I ain't leaving you.
Tulok's gone.
Wow, didn't see that coming.
Be nice. In her time here, she was a pretty good soothsayer.
Yeah, her leaving the planet is soothing me right now.
How do you feel about the changes around here?
Same with all the other changes. Resigned annoyance. We've seen a lot happen here. The first prospectors. Oh, remember that massive heat wave?
How could I not? Practically melted my membrane off.
And the Afrin swarm that ate the town's food supply. No one knew what to do.
I still think we should have eaten each other.
We both might hate change, but we've seen enough to know it's just the natural flow of life.
Wow, that's pretty profound.
Thank you, Cal. Say, could you do us one favor?
What's that?
Could you go away? So long.
Huh?
Ah, you got a keen eye for good product.
That right?
Yep, but you know, the product, that's only part of the sale. You're also buying what's behind it.
What do you mean?
Well, every item has a story. One that carries from owner to owner. The history persists, embedded inside every object. You can find it in a chipped cup or a greasy handprint on a towel, even. They all remind you that someone was here once.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I think I'll browse a little.
Oh, I knew that one would catch your eye. Always here if you need me.
Oh, that Gabby, she is one cute kid.
Yeah. You ever thought about having kids?
Me? With kids? No, no. I mean, well, yeah, okay. No, wait, what was the question?
I didn't think it was possible, but you're actually blushing.
Oh, no, I'm not. This isn't a normal color of my face. A very normal, typical color. I think the whole kid question is like gambling. If you're gonna bet big. But if you're not feeling it, there's no shame in walking away from the table.
That's actually good fatherly advice.
You think so? Hey, watch yourself out there.
Cal, you've been holding out on me.
It depends. What are we talking about?
I heard there's a whole shipload of High Republic knickknacks just sitting around in those spires. You wouldn't believe the kind of credit some of these elite types will pay for that crap.
Terrain's pretty rough. Not ideal looting conditions.
Yeah, Toa was telling me all about it. Of course, she wanted to put them behind glass.
You don't trust her with them?
Don't be naive, buddy. It ain't doing anybody any good in the hands of some historian. Follow the credits. That's what I do. Come back later, yeah?
The weather report is cloudy with a 100% chance of Star Destroyer.
Can't believe the Empire sent one all the way out here.
Indeed. Pretty soon you'll be able to count Empire-free planets on one hand.
Hang in there, Monk. Reese and I are working on something you might be interested in.
He did mention something about a franchise opportunity. That Star Destroyer's not going anywhere. Maybe I should strike up a new beverage to mark the occasion.
Small crowd today.
Don't think they're coming back.
If the sound's alive, they'll come. They always do. It just takes them a little while to find their way, that's all. If you hear any more great tunes on your travels, load them up in here.
It's about that time. I have to catch the next hauler off-world if I'm gonna make the meeting.
Guess this is goodbye, huh?
I guess so. But I wanted to say, when two radiogenic substances...
Easy, brain box.
Brain box? I was trying to thank you.
Hey, it wasn't a dig.
Well, it sure sounded like... Oh, a dig. Because archaeology. Not bad, Cal.
I try.
Really hope to see you around someday, yeah?
You too. Stay safe, Toa.
Hey.
See you around, Cal.
Got time for another story, Cal?
Let's do it.
All right. When I was a few years younger than you, I was working the dredgers not far from the outpost. Well, kid, I wasn't thrilled, was I? Those machines were blasted nightmares to operate. Anyways, there I was, when suddenly one machine starts screeching. Must have hit something awful, I think. I get closer to shut it off, and would you believe it? The ground beneath me gives out. I go tumbling down and find myself in a pitch-black cavern. Couldn't see my hand in front of my face. Next thing I know, I swear I hear roaring, carried by this unnatural warm wind. Horrific. I start shouting my bloody head off, and luckily old No-Boots Corsa finds me and tosses me a synth rope. Back at the outpost, Doma tells me that a crew of smugglers lost a shipment of juvenile rancors in that fool cave. Can you believe it? A bloody rancor pack living under our very feet.
I'd believe it.
Oh, no, I'm just a local cut-up. But I've seen things. Things that'd turn your breakfast in your belly. Talk later?
Wonderful to see you, Cal. How are you?
I'm all right. Got a lot on my mind.
I hear you succeeded in your quest.
Lost a lot along the way.
In my day, the Jedi would say that the Force is a river, and every life a tributary that returns to the greater whole.
I think Seer said something like that. To live is to lose, and nothing is ever truly lost.
I think I'll hang on to that one. if you don't mind. I'm busy, young Jedi. How may I serve? My, just look at it. Take care, my friend.
Cere and Cordova are gone.
Still can't believe it.
Neither can I. We will honor them by helping the path, Cal. BD looks ready to head out.
What's going on?
See, we love Kobo and all, but it was never much good at goodbyes.
I'm afraid we must say our final farewells, Cal. We have bright hopes for our future.
Those can't happen on Kobo. Not anymore.
Where are you going?
Haven't decided yet. Figured it doesn't matter, as long as we're together.
Well said, Zeke.
I understand. You need to choose what's best for you. Good luck.
And to you as well, Cal.
Take care, BD.
Not now, dear.
Oh, hello.
This is your spot, huh?
It's nice. I like the plants. Nothing would grow in the base. I saw a holovid once of a planet that was so green. Papa said he'd take me there one day.
If you find the planet's name, I'll take you there.
Okay.
We're going to die.
Trust in the Force, Padawan.
Mosey's leaving.
Going to another planet to hunt more dangerous beasts, I suppose.
While she's at it, maybe she could hunt for a personality. I can't believe it.
Me neither.
What happened? Did Turgle strike it rich?
I don't care what they say about you, Cal. You've got a sense of humor. No, everyone left. It's just us and the dregs of Kobo. Present company excluded, of course.
Oh, it's a disaster.
Look on the bright side. That makes you two the most popular people in the outpost.
Huh. He's right.
Had to happen sooner or later.
You're okay with me, Kestis.
That means more to me than you can imagine. What was your name again?
Are you serious?
He got you, Gulu.
What?
Take a look at what I have.
Seeing the cantina empty out is making me nostalgic about how the whole thing started.
Must have been tough in the beginning.
Oh, tough. Tough doesn't even begin to describe it. First off, the entire place was a mess. Stains everywhere. Mostly old food, drinks, a few body parts. I even found a shiver-beat nest. Tried removing it while they tried removing my head. Then it took 2 weeks before we had reliable power and water.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Oh, it was. Oh, it was back then. But now, funny. It all seems like a great story that I wish I could live again. I'll be here, Cal.
I'm getting pretty fed up. Folks treat me like a wounded bogling.
Doesn't help, does it?
Not a scrap. It's not like I've never been alone, either. Practically raised myself on an orbital mining station.
What was that like?
I saw a lot. A whole lot. My heroes were the spacers who ran supply contracts. They'd drop by for a few days, cash in, usually gamble most of it away in the sabacc dens. They weren't rooted, you know? And it took me about 16 years to figure out that I wasn't rooted either. So I hopped on a tramp freighter, never looked back.
You got out. I'm glad you did.
You know, I'm glad too. I didn't get out of there. I never would have met the old man. How you doing?
Well, here we are. Nearly as many empty seats as when you first walked in here.
The Empire's never good for business.
Outer Rim's a tough place. Its selling point was being stormtrooper-free until a few years ago.
My genius is paid off again!
What happened?
Well, I told an Imperial officer that I knew about a secret priorite deposit.
Do you know a secret priorite deposit?
No, but I figured he'd pay me first and I'd find one along the way. So me and Olympi walked the Kobo plains for hours. We're walking, and walking, and walking, and walking.
Okay.
Impy's starting to get real mad. Suddenly, I spot something shiny in the distance. Olympi runs ahead to find...
A priorite deposit?
Nope. A Rancor caught in the majestic Kobo sun. I hid behind a rock until the Rancor left. Want to know the best part?
What?
The imp had 5 credits on it. Score! Hiya.
There has to be a few more tunes out there for you to bring to me.
Fine, I did it. Happy now.
Did what?
Sent a comm letting Dreo know I'm here. It probably won't reach him. And if it does, he certainly won't reply. I wouldn't. Besides, there's no chance he'd actually come here.
At least you tried.
At least I tried. Talk later,
I've another tale for you, mate. Got a moment?
Yeah?
I reckon you're ready to hear the big yarn. The mystery nobody's cracked.
Sounds like a good one.
15 years ago, some marauders from the Inner Rim come to Kobo. They demand half of all our exports in exchange for protection. Well, we all have a meeting that night to decide what to do. Some says we ought to do as they says and hide the exports. Doma says, no way. I'll meet with them and we'll do this right. We all think she's crazy, mind. Next morning, she meets with the marauders alone, if you can believe it. Not half an hour later, they walk out of the Reach, looking like they found a ghost in their Navi computer. Before lunchtime, they're blazing sky trails. Never hear from them again. Now, the mystery. What the bloody hell did she say to him? I'd kill to know.
No kidding. I can't imagine.
Try sitting on that riddle for half a lifetime. Talk later?
So many people have left Cal.
Yeah. Been lonely in here, huh?
Will you come visit from time to time?
Of course, see.
And this isn't goodbye. Splendid. Not now, Cal.
So where do we go from here?
Reach out to those in the network. Gather allies. Build something new.
Not gonna be easy.
Who promised that? We must be careful, Cal. Keep counsel only with those we trust.
I trust you and Grease, which is more than most have in this galaxy.
Our path will not be easy, but I am glad I walk it with you. Try not to die out there.
Let's see what's out there.
Have you been many places in the galaxy, child?
No, it all seems so big and scary.
I will protect you.
Hey, what am I? Raw scaz steak?
I have never seen you fight. Not once.
I'll have you know, I was the hero of the Lateron Space Academy.
You two are good friends, huh?
We're about to drop out of hyperspace. Sit down. Hey, bring me back a turbo dog if you get a chance. Only decent thing on this shiny rock.
Can we talk later, Cal? I want to listen to the city sounds.
My magic has kept us safe for now. They will not detect us here. Coruscant is dangerous for us all. Be quick about your business.
Ready to move?
Bound for Jedi. Got it. You're picking dinner tonight, whatever you want.
Really?
Really? What's your favorite food?
My Jito casserole.
I can't make that.
Blue puff cubes?
Okay, you know what? We're having the usual. Greasy grease loaf.
If I don't like it, can we make something else?
Sure, but I bet the man is you're gonna love it.
Merritt, you heard him, right?
Oh, yes.
Grab some seat, Cal.
Let's take a look.
We're Kobo bound.
Merritt,
Yes.
do you like to dance?
When I was your age, I would dance with my sisters. Long into the night.
Will you teach me?
Of course, Kata.
You think hyperspace whiplash is a joke? Sit down before we drop in.
BD looks ready to head out.
Later, kid.
Come on in, grab a spot at the bar.
Am I glad to see you? Got a little proposition for your ears only.
Pass.
But I haven't even told you the scheme. Wait for it. Rancor Petting Zoo, eh?
You just can't help yourself, can you? I'm not gonna be around to save you next time.
So, getting a soft yes on Rancor Petting Zoo. Okay, we'll table that for now. How about bottling Kobo matter and selling it as a miracle cure? Can I interest you in a Necco cheese venture? What about a collapsed mine escape room? Ooh, I got it. Roller mine roller derby. Hi, Cal.
Talk later,
Hey, Cal. Let's talk another time. Mine's racing with ideas right now.
Barkeep.
Good to see you, Cal.
How's everyone holding up?
Not too good with the Empire all over, but what's the sense in getting worked up over something you can't control?
My master always said, the foolish one lies awake worrying about what he cannot change. The wise one sleeps.
Sage advice.
I've always had trouble sleeping.
Well, don't lose any sleep over us. We can manage on our own. After all, this isn't the first time Kobo's faced a disaster, and probably not the last.
See you later, Monk.
Come back later, yeah?
Well, here we are, back where it all started.
Anything you do differently?
Life's like cooking a meal. Sure, you make mistakes, but you just can't start over.
I don't think that's quite right.
Oh, so what, you're a chef now? I should whip up some of Great-Grandma Pyloon's mystery mash for old time's sake. Ah! Where am I gonna find puffed salad way out here?
Can you believe it? Mosey, gone. Winnie and Zig, poof. That lady what talks riddles.
Two locked.
That's the one. Always knew they weren't Kobo material.
What makes Kobo material?
Stubborn. And, well, mostly stubborn. We're like moss, we are. Scrape us off, we just grow right back. Hey, mate.
No time to talk.
Jedi and Night Sister, together again.
I'm really busy, Cal. Maybe later.
Another time.
If you hear any more great tunes on your travels, load them up in here.
Go do what you gotta do.
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home.
I'm surprised you're sticking around through all this.
Leave the cantina? I think not. They'll have to drag me out in a scrap box. Besides, I've been in worse predicaments with far worse employers.
Oh, yeah? Were you fired?
Not exactly. I quit. with little notice. I found the job distasteful, to say the least.
Hey, Mom, you smelling what I'm smelling?
My olfactory sensors can detect up to 400 distinct odors at once. You gotta be more specific.
You know what really stinks? That attitude.
I'm really busy, Cal. Maybe later.
Another time.
If you hear any more great tunes on your travels, load them up in here.
Go do what you gotta do.
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home.
I'm surprised you're sticking around through all this.
Leave the cantina? I think not. They'll have to drag me out in a scrap box. Besides, I've been in worse predicaments with far worse employers.
Oh, yeah? Were you fired?
Not exactly. I quit with little notice. I found the job distasteful, to say the least.
Hey, Mom, you smelling what I'm smelling?
My olfactory sensors can detect up to 400 distinct odors at once. You gotta be more specific.
You know what really stinks? That attitude.
There is only the Force.
Come on in, grab a spot at the bar.
Hi, Cal.
You mentioned your last job was distasteful.
Did I? My employer was the type who would never let me quit, if you catch my meaning. Fortunately for me, one day my restraining bull failed, and I immediately found a new career and star system.
You're on the run.
Takes one to know one, sport.
Oh, Winnie and Zig are taking their epic romance off-world. What a couple.
I still don't get it. Those two go together like snow on Mustafar. We asked for it. Shade from that oppressive Kobo sun.
And what do we get?
A Star Destroyer. You two thinking of taking off?
You kidding me? We're like moss on a stone.
Toa on a ruin.
Turgle on a credit.
Or a ski.
Or a free meal.
We're too old and stuck in our ways to leave is what we're saying. Something you need?
Jedi and Night Sister, together again.
Let's pick our destination.
How you doing, Kata?
I'm okay, Grease. How are you?
Yeah, see, that's nice, Mary. You could learn something from her, you know?
How are you, Grease?
Well, thank you for asking.
Wait, there's an urgent signal coming in.
What's it say? What's it say?
It says Grease will do the dishes after dinner tonight. Without complaining.
That's good.
Who asked you anyway? Get over here, kid. We're about to land. Talk later, okay, Cal?
Pop goes the boggling.
Let us not linger here too long, Cal.
Go do what you gotta do.
Come back soon, Cal.
Where to next, BD?
Jedi, huh? Lateros ain't built for the cold, you know. What do you think we'll find on Jedi?
Not much. It would be unwise to keep any presence there now. The path will have to use other routes.
Like Tanalorr, yeah?
It is ideal, yes. But there are also others. Even so, the Empire is relentless.
Hey, no giving up hope on my ship. Sit down. We're here.
I didn't know there were any Narcas scouting this close to the Empire.
There aren't. And I'm not scouting. Leave me in peace.
Very well.
So what are you doing out here?
Waiting for a gap in the patrols. I'm taking the antiquities from this Wayhouse cache.
Taking them back to the archive?
No. To the Holy City. I'm going to sell them.
Sell them?
Did you see what happened to the archive? There's nothing left here. These relics should be worth enough credits to buy passage off-world.
Listen, if the Empire traces those relics to this region, they might suspect something.
And if they do, look around. The Empire's already here.
What about when they find out you're selling relics from an active Imperial search zone? You will leave the relics here.
I will leave the relics here.
They're worthless trinkets. You wouldn't be able to sell them.
They're worthless. I wouldn't be able to sell them. I think I'd better leave it all here. Take the door codes. Do what you want with them. It doesn't matter to me.
All right. I'm sorry for what happened to your people.
They aren't my people anymore.
Perhaps that isn't your choice.
We've expanded into our final plot. But let's chat. I can still assist in other gardening matters. The garden is fully expanded. Well done, Cal. This, of course, comes with benefits. There should now be more than enough goodness in the soil to boost the plant's growth. And, if you prefer, you could put plants in stasis at the size of your choosing.
What do you think of Kobo so far?
It's nice.
But
So many here are starving, hungry for more priorite, more credits, more land. No one is content where they are.
aren't plants the same?
How so?
Oh, they're constantly hungry, constantly craving more sunlight, more space.
You have a point.
Wanting more doesn't always mean you're greedy. It just means you'd like to grow.
Wise words. I will keep this in mind as our own garden grows. Oh, hello.
Grease? You know, I heard the Haxian brood wants him dead.
Yeah, because they tasted his food. Seriously, I have gastrointestinal problems.
Something you need? Everybody loves Monk. But if you ask me, he talks too much.
Yep, I'd love to get a restraining bolt for his mouth.
Hey, Monk keeps this place running.
Yeah, right into the ground.
Come on in, look around.
Ar was telling me you talked your way out of a bad situation with some marauders.
Oh, that tittle-tattler's full of nonsense. Don't pay him any mind.
It isn't true, then?
Well, no, I didn't say that.
So how'd you get rid of them?
I just gave him the nice, firm talking to. Nothing to get twisted up about.
Somehow I don't think that'll satisfy Har.
It's been 40 years, that gossip hound still ain't satisfied. I wouldn't hold your breath. Oh, he's full of nonsense. Don't pay him any mind.
Ready to move?
Jedi, huh? Lateros ain't built for the cold, you know.
Grease, can I fly the mantis?
Oh, yeah, sure, kid, sure. I mean, someday. But let's wait until you're older.
Why wait? Why not now?
Why not now? I mean, look, this is a complicated bit of machinery. I mean, I really think it's best.
If you don't want her to fly the mantis, just say so.
But I do. It's a complicated base of...
It's okay, Grease. You teach me when you think I'm ready.
Time to land. Get up here.
Be careful.
Let's talk in a bit, yeah?
What's our next destination?
Headed to Kobo, drinks are on me. Actually, forget that last bit.
Grease, why is it called the mantis?
I'm glad you asked. When I was captain, I named it the Stinger Mantis to show how tough we were.
Why the Stinger Mantis?
Because it's a Latero Spaceworks S-161 Stinger XL. Technically, a luxury yacht.
This is a luxury yacht?
Yeah, well, at least before Cal Kestis got his hands on it.
So long.
Huh?
I'll be here, Cal.
Come back later, yeah?
Hey, Cal. Good to see you. Say, Cal, what's Tanalorr like?
Outside of the temple, it's pure wilderness.
How lovely.
The best thing about Tanalorr is the quiet. It's about as far from the Empire as you can imagine.
Sounds like you picked yourself a prime plot of land.
You're welcome to visit any time.
I might just hold you to that.
Hi, Cal.
Another time.
So what brought you two to Kobo?
After we became a team, Dee Dee and I decided we needed a change. We'd lived our whole lives in cities, factories, nightclubs. It was time to explore a more organic sound.
Why here?
Well, we tried plenty of other worlds, but never stayed long. Didn't mean to linger here either, but there's something about it. In the air and in the people, you know?
Oh, I like you two all right.
So that's us. Just a couple runaway songsters with a thing for glider sounds.
I'm glad you made it out here. I know the saloon's better for it.
And we appreciate all your help, Cal. These tracks are exactly what this space needed.
Oh, and some advice, lad. If you're planning to scale the mountain, you'll need to keep a strong grip.
Confound it! What now? If you're with the Raiders, I don't want trouble.
Easy. We're not. We're not Empire either.
What do you want, then?
We're headed up the mountain. What do you know about it?
You must be crazy to go up there, but I don't know much. The folly was already deadly to most folk even before the Empire set up shop. You should turn back.
What is this place?
Old loading dock, back from when things were busy around here. Don't get much activity anymore, though. Not since...
Since what?
No, it's nothing. Never mind.
Feels like there's something about this place we should know.
Mountain's not safe, stranger. I'd just watch where you go snooping around.
We're not really the careful type.
Raiders will be pleased.
We're in this solitude.
What are you doing in here?
Metal above, mist below. We take shelter in the in-between.
You're hiding?
The Raiders may make their noises, but the Empire cannot be so easily drowned out. So we'll wait here and see who's loudest.
All right. You take care of yourself.
And same to you. And you. not defy the Council.
Dagon Gera feels he must do what is right.
Master Rancisis won't allow it.
All these chambers, all this training, and for what? A long shot for a planet that might not even exist.
Catch my breath. Gotta be a way out. Somewhere.
Been here a while. Maybe they're one of the missing prospectors. Where should we go, buddy?
Marin, will you teach me how to fight someday?
You are safe with us, Kata.
I know, but what if you're not around?
Very well. I will train you.
Thank you.
But then you must teach Grease.
Deal.
Hey. Come here, Cal. Trip's almost over.
Let's go see what we can find.
Shattered moon. No sweat. Next up, kiddo, the shattered moon of Kobo.
What happened here?
Got hit by a big rock. Took a huge chunk out of it.
It must have been a big rock.
Yeah, must have been. I wish it were bigger. All right, Cal, get up here.
rocks in the sky.
Do they frighten you, child?
No.
You may tell Grease this too. He does not like it here. He will be glad of your reassurance.
The rocks are pretty. In a strange sort of way.
I think so too. Kata will be safe with us until you return.
The abyss is beautiful. I didn't notice it when we... Never mind.
There is much the galaxy has to show you. Perhaps we will see some of it on our travels. Would you like that?
A little. Where are you from?
Dothamir.
Is it nice there?
It depends what you think is nice. Do you think I'm nice?
Yes.
Then perhaps we will go sometime. Jedi and Night Sister, together again.
Let's see what's out there.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Of course, Grease.
I know things have been tough lately, and well, I don't know what am I trying to say? I feel good about things. About us, I mean, and the future, I guess. I mean, Tanalorr, you know, us on Tanalorr. Heck, I'm rambling. I don't know. Look, you don't always get to choose your family. You know what? I wouldn't choose any other.
Right back at you, Grease.
Yes. Yes, me too.
That was nice, Grease.
All right, kids, sit down. We're here.
Doesn't look like there were any survivors. And the Jedi, no sign of them.
Barkeep.
Good to see you, Cal.
Till next time, pal.
If you need a hand, we're an oasis in the sand. And if you're dying of thirst, well, our drinks, they ain't the worst. And if you're running from a blaster, better run a little faster. Run to Pyloon's Saloon, and we hope we see you soon.